We've got ourselves an all Texas Monday night football game, and Mark Zinno and I have two player props on the docket for you, plus a best bet in the NBA, one of the TV games on NBA TV, as a matter of fact. So that is something certainly to look forward to, Mark. Another weekend is in the books. Usually you have some rant and are cutting me off. I'm just honestly just killing time waiting for you to cut me off and you're not doing it. So I'm a little confused what to do with the show open. So I'll do what I normally do and promote myself. It was a nice 5% winner
Oh,
yesterday for yours truly on the Buffalo Bills. And I will defend the decision to play the money line because, as you know, Mark, because you watched the game, that lead was 2 points most of the game. And on that final drive for the Chiefs, we didn't have to, roll on the floor and worry about Kansas City scoring a touchdown.
Why was the lead 2 points, Brian Power? Remind everybody.
Kickers. Hashtag kickers.
Idiot leaping kickers. Man, yesterday was unreal. I saw the best tweet yesterday, by the way. Somebody tweeted, boy, these kickers missing left and right all day. And somebody quote tweeted and goes, well, that's usually where they miss, left or right. Because if it goes down the middle, it's in.
Yes, it doesn't matter how high you kick it, as long as it goes through the two sticks. Yes, that counts for three.
So,
No, it is amazing.
By the way, speaking of 5% best bet winners, Washington, thank you very much. And to everybody
There you
who
go.
bought the $5 package and bought the 5% play, we did well. We did well. We are now 7 of our last 8 on the $5 Tuesday plays. Thank you very much, Army, for benching Bryson Daly without telling me ahead of time on Tuesday that you weren't playing him. I would have went in a different direction. Nonetheless, I am glad that everybody found a winning ticket with me. There's that. I'm more happy for them. You're more happy for you. That's the difference between you and me. When I cash 5% winner, it's about them. It's about the people. For you, it's about you. So you could just talk about your record. That's what
I forgot what a man of the people you are. Yeah.
Yes, that's
real.
Yes.
When I think the common Joe, I think Mark Zinno, give me a break. All right, let's talk about the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, Mark. It seems that their season is in trouble. They're not doing too well. They're down to Cooper Rush, getting a touchdown here at home. But the Houston Texans have been downright mediocre this year. They have one win by more than 4 points, and that was against the Patriots in Drake May's first start. You and I will both be looking at the anytime touchdown market for this game, as we often do in these standalone weekday NFL contests. If one of these hit, guys, you're going to make some money because we've got some good odds. Mark, you are up next, or first, pardon me. The big story for Houston, obviously, here. Let's not bury the lead. Nico Collins is back. He was the NFL's leading receiver at the time he got hurt. And you think he's going to find the end zone tonight?
Yeah. Chalky, public, very obvious, not trying to overthink this here. And it's actually surprising that we still have him at plus money, which is where he is. I don't know if by the time everybody watches this that it'll still be sitting there, but even if you're getting even money or a little bit of minus money, I wouldn't go away from it. Look, here's the rub on Nico Collins. Okay. The first 4 games of the year before he got injured, he had at least 8 targets and he had no fewer than 4 receptions. The one game he had 4 was the blowout loss at Minnesota, right? The game that he got hurt in against Buffalo, 2 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown, including a 67-yarder. And that was in the first quarter and he got hurt and he didn't play the rest of the game again. He scored in 3 of 5 games this year. He's clearly a favorite target of C.J. Stroud. There is no reason to think at this point he won't be looked at with regularity, the fact that he's back. I know that there are, some people may be concerned about how much he'll play. Maybe he's on a pitch count type deal. Look, usually it's the NFL. If you're healthy to go, you're going to go, and there's no reason to shy away from him. So as much as this is very public and everybody's going to jump on it, I'm not going to fight it here. This is, as you mentioned, the favorite target of C.J. Stroud. He was leading the league before he got hurt in receiving yards and receptions. There's no reason to think that he's not going back there tonight. So let's go Nico Collins anytime touchdown. Oh, my God, you suck at this. Dude, put your volume on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So all right, I'm back. Oh, look, okay.
Who are you talking to in the background that you need to mute it?
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm drinking my coffee, and I don't want to go while you're talking because that would be
You don't
rude.
have to go when you drink. You just go, and it makes no sound because I drink coffee every
Right?
morning on this show. Does anybody ever hear me drink coffee? No.
Oh, you drink coffee? I wouldn't have guessed. Anyway,
The
let
sound
me
I
get
make after Nico Collins scores a touchdown, and I'm just gonna go.
There you go. All right. Smash that like button if you're rolling with Nico Collins. Smash that like button if you think Mark Zinno's kind of an asshole. All right, I am going to also look at a wide receiver anytime touchdown, and it is CD Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. All right, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. CD Lamb is playing. Look, as I said, the Cowboys. It's been a bad year. He's got Cooper Rush at quarterback. Nevertheless, okay. I know he only has 4 touchdowns this year, Lamb, and 2 of them came in the 49ers game 3 weeks ago. So that's 4 of the last 5 games. Lamb has not found the end zone. But if the Cowboys are to get in the end zone tonight, who do you think it's going to be? I think it's going to be CD Lamb. And why do I think it's going to be CD Lamb? Well, the Houston Texans have allowed the second most touchdowns to wide receivers this season. Okay, so that's some reason for optimism. And then number 2, let's look at the price we're getting here, guys. Nearly 2-1. CD Lamb has not been nearly 2-1 in the anytime touchdown market since his rookie season. I think this is a great price. I think he's due. And a Cowboys team that is sort of bereft of talent at the skill positions. He's the guy to get in the end zone here. Maybe there's not going to be a lot of scoring tonight. But Mark and I gave you 2 options here, 4 touchdowns, totals 41, as you can see on your screen. So it's CD Lamb, anytime touchdown for me to go along with Nico Collins, Mark's selection. That is your double play for Monday Night Football.
It
Did
is.
I think
we're actually both in cash. No, you hurt my feelings. All I would have to do is like hit you, and you would cry. So no,
Please
you
don't
can't
do
hurt
that.
my feelings. No, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I mean, but no, look, I mean, we until AJ Brown screwed us on Thursday night, we'd had a nice run of anytime touchdown scores, you and I. So, yes, go ahead.
By the way, Puka Nacua, who I gave out last week on the show for Monday Night Football and did not score a touchdown Monday Night Football. He had 2 yesterday. So I was right about he was just due. I was just a few days ahead. Of course, you had Tyreek Hill last.
Always a few days ahead. You're way ahead of your time. Always.
Well, I have been. But enough about that for now. It was, like we said, it was a good weekend for the both of us. I do have a 4% best bet up for Monday Night Football. Oh, by the way, I am playing the side in this game. So head on over to wt.buzz/BP. 3-1 in college on Saturday. Hit the 5% NFL on Sunday. We're 14-8 overall the last 10 days. College football continues to be outstanding this season. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, though, Mark. Not today. I've done enough promoting. Why don't you talk about what you've got going at your page here on Monday at WagerTalk.com?
I'll have a play up. WT.buzz/MZ. How's that sound? Yes, I cashed the 5% winner. Yes, I had a 2-1 college weekend. Yay. Split yesterday in the NFL. Okay. You asked me, you want me to keep doing the self-promotion thing. I'm not going to do it.
What a meat and potatoes guy you are.
They know where to get them. WT.buzz/MZ. If you think I know what I'm talking about, go buy them. If you think I'm an idiot, don't. Okay.
I'm going to go buy your play.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was such a good promotional spot that you know what? You've convinced me. WT.buzz/MZ. Here we go. There we go. I'm there.
The first day I got to WagerTalk, when I first got here, I texted all you guys and asked all you guys to buy my plays.
I do remember you did that.
Our buddy did do that once.
He did. All right.
Here's a play that you.
Yeah. Here's a play you do not have to buy because we are going to give it to you for free. Let us make a hard right turn to the National Basketball Association. Got a couple TV games tonight. This is the late one. Golden State and the Clippers. This is a revenge spot for the Dubs, Mark. They lost to the Clippers, I believe, their first game of the season. Since then, though, Golden State has been outstanding. Look, I look at all the numbers, as you do, and to me, there are 4 teams in this league clearly above the rest of the pack. You've obviously got Oklahoma City, Cleveland, Boston, and I believe Golden State. There is a significant gap between those four and everybody else. They've already taken money, Golden State. Looking at the WagerTalk odds screen, the line opened at 2. They're up to 4.5. We both think that line move is quite justified because not only are the Warriors playing with revenge, they're actually playing, I believe, with quadruple revenge. I think going back to last year, they've lost 4 in a row to the Clippers. But the Clippers are in the second night of a back-to-back. We think Steph Curry and company show out on Monday night.
Yeah, not only that. I mean, when you look at the Clippers and where they are, I mean, they just don't have a lot of offensive potency at this point in time. So it's hard for me to believe that they're going to be a team that can keep up with Golden State. Clippers 20th in offensive efficiency, Golden State 3rd. But Golden State is also on a run of 7 straight games where they've scored at least 117. I'm sorry, make that 8 straight games where they've scored at least 117. In fact, there are only 2 games this year they didn't score at least 117 points. Once at home against the Rollins, they won 104-89, and you could tell the fact they only scored 89 and they didn't have to keep scoring. And believe it or not, the other game you just mentioned when they lost to the Clippers earlier this year, they only scored 104. So, look, this is just they are just an absolute offensive juggernaut right now. And go back to that game where they scored 104 against Clippers. They only shot 43% from the field and 32% from 3. It was they had 21 turnovers. It was a bad night for Golden State at home. So looking for a little revenge here. This is not a Golden State is a wagon right now. You don't want to step in front of them. I'll say that much. And as much as BP, we talk about, not sort of riding into streaks here. I don't have a problem backing Golden State in this spot. They are a far superior team. And this 4.5 is a short number. We take advantage of the back-to-back, and Golden State gets a win and a cover.
Golden State's 9-3 against the number this season. So, yeah, it's very good, 75%. Smash that like button if you agree with the Warriors. Comment down below with your favorite bets for Monday, whether it is the NBA, whether it's Monday Night Football. We love to hear from you. Keep those comments coming, especially the ones that say how good we are. We really like those ones. Is there anything else you would like to share? Any more wisdom you would like to impart upon the people here on a Monday, Mark, before they make sure that they smash that like button and subscribe to the WagerTalk YouTube channel?
'Tis the season to be merry.
Your boy Tommy DeVito is getting called back into action.
Oh, God. Don't even. If that moron starts winning football games, I'm going to be really pissed. Really pissed. It's time to tank the rest of this season and just get 2 wins and get the number 1 overall pick and be done with this.
That's funny because I was just listening to Cleveland Sports Talk Radio and they were saying we should take the rest of the season and get the number 1 pick. Who do you think is going to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft next year? Comment down below. Thanks, everybody.
Always got my back.